This is the sound of panic. After Oklahoma State University shut down campus in March, many students were left returning to their hometown, to the house they grew up in. Students began shifting their schedules to function within their Newark environment. Many students transformed their high school bedroom, living room, or backyard to become a quiet place they could focus on their schoolwork. On the evening of April 9th, Mallory Rogers was doing just that. While studying at her home in Texas, watching her whole life catch flame in front of her eyes, it began to quickly change her life forever.
My name is Mallory Rogers, and on the evening of April 9th, my attic caught fire, taking the rest of my house, belongings, and all the memories I've made in it with it. I was sitting in the backyard with my dad watching TV after getting out of the shower when we started to smell smoke. After looking up and seeing the smoke pour out of the roof, we called 911, but there was not much else we could do. Both of my older brothers were working from home, so we started running inside trying to grab all of the pictures and videos that we could while I grabbed both of my pets.
Watching everything she had ever known become engulfed with flames. One family heirloom after another meaningful keepsake. The furniture and the memories within each room of the home, all encapsulating their own handful of moments that shaped her into who she is, were becoming unpainted images in her head as she was watching it all be ripped away from her by the fire within minutes.
I sat in my driveway for the entire 3 hours that the house was on fire, and not a single second of it felt like reality. Through the burnt walls that no longer stood, I could see the moments that everything caught flame. From the moment that my brother's closets caught on fire to when my bedroom collapsed into the garage. I just felt completely helpless, having no control over the situation and not being able to help in any way.
The Cowboy family is unlike anything that I have ever experienced. Through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, no matter what we face as students and as a Cowboy family, we're willing to show up for each other. And that was overwhelmingly evident in this emergency of someone that some of us knew and some of us didn't. And we were willing to give our time, our belongings, our hopes and our prayers to make sure that one of our Cowboy family members in need got everything that they needed to get through it.
The items lost in the fire will never be able to be replaced, but the love they felt in the OSU community will never be forgotten.
We ended up raising about $10,000 for Mallory and her family. What started out as me trying to raise a few $100s, maybe a few $1,000s, turned into something that I never expected to happen.
It's crazy to think that the Venmo that started in our close friend group was able to spread all over the OSU community into different group me's. That was the reason we were able to raise about $10,000.
Throughout this entire experience, I've learned not to take anything for granted. I've learned that the best things in life are not materialistic. They're the memories you make and the friendships you have. After this experience, I will never forget the love and compassion that the Cowboy family showed me and the rest of my personal family who also attended OSU during this unexpected time in our lives.